For 5 years, I told the biggest lie of my life. Not to strangers, not to coworkers, to the person who knows me better than anyone, my partner. And no, I haven't told them yet. You won't believe what I made up just to keep them happy. When we first got together, everything was perfect. We clicked instantly. They were supportive, loving, and always wanted to know more about me. So when they asked me one day, "Have you ever lived abroad?" I panicked, because at the time I hadn't. But I said yes. It started small. A white lie. Oh yeah, I studied in Italy for a semester. I used to work in Japan before this job. Little things that made me seem cooler, more experienced. But over time, those lies grew. I had an entire fake career timeline. Fake friends. Fake stories from cities I've never been to. Why did I do it? Because I wanted to be the version of me they loved. The exciting one. The successful one. Not the real one. What started as harmless fantasy became a full-blown alternate life. I had to remember every detail. Where I supposedly worked. Who my fake boss was. Even which apartment I supposedly lived in overseas. One time, my partner surprised me with a trip to Italy. I almost fainted. I had to Google hotels in Rome, like my life depended on it. I played it off like I was too emotional to go back. They bought it. Another time, they met someone who claimed to have worked at the same company I supposedly did. I almost broke down right there. Every time I lied, I felt worse. But I couldn't stop. Because if I admitted the truth now, after 5 years, what would that say about me? Sometimes I wonder if they really love me or just the version of me I created. Is our relationship built on trust or performance? I want to tell them, but I'm terrified of losing them, of being judged, of realizing they fell in love with a story. Maybe I'll never tell them. Or maybe I'll gather the courage someday soon. But until then, I live with this secret, one I carry everywhere. Have you ever lied to your partner to make yourself look better? Did you ever come clean? Drop your story in the comments below, anonymously if you want. And if you liked this confession, hit thumbs up, like, subscribe to SMNT Spill, and turn on notifications so you never miss another weird truth getting spilled. Because sometimes secrets don't stay silent forever.